Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So, Divine Feminine, I am here to do the What the Fuck Is Up With You reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Get no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. It is currently under construction. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on, watch your head on the way out, hit the alley, you'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. Divine Feminine. Girl, I kept hearing BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice all day, girl. So I was like, what the hell does she have going on? Be careful, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, okay? Because in the movie, remember, they called on the couple, right? Whichever Baldwin and Gina, whatever her name is, right? Davis or whatever, called on BeetleJuice when things got like real desperate. You know what I mean? Like they were trying to take over the house. The humans or whatever, you know, it's like that's when they called on them instead of trying to integrate with well, I guess they did try to integrate. I guess it was just a battle period. Girl, don't let me get in the whole BeetleJuice movie and shit, but just be careful of what you're I keep hearing desperate times call for desperate measures, and I feel you, but just be careful on what you calling on. This like involving like the police in something, or like family in something, or something in something where it gets too extreme. You know what I mean? Like let's talk this out. Let's think this out first before we do fill in the blank. Okay, this could be like somebody feeling lonely and they're going backwards, going back to somebody from their past that's no good for them, calling on BeetleJuice, 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 and you saw how he fucked shit up. So be careful, girl. Okay, I don't know why they keep saying that shit. I've been hearing it all day. It's like, what the hell? Okay, so somebody could want you to come back to them, or could be trying to but it's like a dirty offer though. They keep showing me BeetleJuice though, so you know, I love that movie, but it's just like he was so disgusting, girl, you know. So be careful what you're accepting from someone, or you know, it just feels like dirty money, a dirty loan, a dirty offer, a dirty something, girl. Okay, wow. You may have already accepted this dirty offer, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because they had already done that. And it was like these were desperate measures. It's like we already fucked up. So that's why we're calling on BeetleJuice right now. Okay? So, but be careful, because I feel like whatever you... It's like making something worse. Like making a knot tighter. You know what I mean? Almost like that. Or like where a verbal... confrontation gets physical and it doesn't have to. It's something like that. This, I feel like people calling people, like I see people calling other men or their brothers or some men to come. I don't know. Okay, and it just don't have to get that bad. I see Uncle BeetleJuice, Cousin BeetleJuice, Brother Beetle. It's like a bunch of what the hell, girl. You got backup for sure, but girl, okay. Wow. Let's get started, Booski. Give me some messages here for Divine Feminine. How she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. Shit, you tired for damn sure. This, I want to go to bed. So you could be, I mean, shit, drained, Divine Masculine. Ooh, girl, I didn't mean to say that. So maybe. But Divine Feminine, you could be feeling drained or just very tired. Maybe people see you and you look tired, or you could appear to be tired. So make sure you're getting sleep, your beauty sleep, girl, or you just moving around a lot. You know what I mean? That's just like, I'm burnt out. I got a lot of shit to do. Or you notice this on other people. I don't know. I feel like it's you though. Just going everywhere. You got a lot of shit to do. I see you being very busy in the next 7 days. You could be at work, like your hours could have shifted where you work different hours, either in the morning, early, late at night. I don't know, girl. Something's switching up. And so maybe that's why you irritated and shit. This feel like irritation. It's not funny, Divine Feminine, but shit, girl. if they say you calling on BeetleJuice, it's bad, girl. You know, that's why I kept laughing. Like, damn, for real? Like, she gonna go there? Sometimes, girl. Give me one more. And that don't count. Sad. Yeah, you'll be disappointed if you do. I don't know. I feel like that was wham that tried to come out. You'll be disappointed if you go that route. So this is like stooping to someone's level, divine feminine, or you know what I mean? Just saying fuck it, fuck the world, and you know how we can get sometimes. And oh well, and you know, and letting your freak flag fly. They said, okay, girl, I wasn't gonna go that far, but okay. Knight of Wands came out. Something is coming to drain your energy, divine feminine, in the next 7 days. Okay, there's a big drain coming. Or if it's not, well, yeah, it is a big drain, but it doesn't have to necessarily be like ill will. It could be like you're working on some project. You could be moving. Somebody could be getting ready to have a baby. This is business, work. It's like a big crash of something, but it's like you expect it. I feel like you expect it. Like you're pushing through something in the next 7 days. You look good. So shit, you tired, but shit, you look good. Make me over, make me nice. I want to be made over. I can't sing it because I don't know these people this well yet. Okay? So I can't be screaming and shit at you just yet. But it'll come. Don't worry. No, I won't be screaming. Anyway. Divine feminine, I feel like you're about to be restored. Okay? In the next 7 days. You may be led to sleep a lot. You may be very, very tired. And you may have a lot to do, running around to do. You may find yourself very tired in the midst of having to do things. And it's like when I don't have shit to do, I'm not sleepy. Now that I got shit to do, all I want to do is go home and go to bed. I don't know what that's about, divine feminine, but you may notice that. Like when it's time to do shit, you may feel uninspired almost, but that's not even a good word. It's like lazy. Period, girl. You may not feel like doing shit in the next 7 days. You may feel like asking BeetleJuice to do it. That's what this feels like. So this could be like, you know, like it's too hard, mighty energy, right? To fight this or to work through this energy, to work through these problems, feelings, whatever it is going on, divine feminine. And some of y'all just let go. Be aware of doing that shit in the next 7 days. Because I see you kind of wanting to. Or this is someone else. Some of y'all, it's a kid. Some of y'all have a daughter or a son or some shit. And I don't know what's wrong with them. They could be a teenage daughter or son. They sleeping a lot. I don't know. Give me one more. Damn it, Bobby. Terminate. It came out reverse too. Oh, no, it didn't. But it fell on the floor, so I'm going to put it back. Yeah, something's getting cut out. This is my third party card. So this somebody tired of dealing with some bullshit. You tired of some bullshit that keeps coming. There's some interference here. Divine feminine, divine masculine in the next 7 days. This does get cut out. I feel like you got to truck through a little bit more, G. Okay? I know you tired of shit coming at you is what this says. And you wish people would just cut the shit out, leave you alone, whatever. That's almost like why you want to call on BeetleJuice. It's almost like you're this close. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all divine feminine, divine masculine have been trying to do things the righteous way. You know what I mean? Like the honest, righteous way. And I feel like you've been meeting a lot of resistance and you tired of this shit. That's what this shit is. I'm tired of motherfuckers coming at me with this bullshit. Okay? I feel like it's about to subside, but you still got a little while to go. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay? In the next 7 days. Somebody's third party or mistress could be coming at you, divine feminine, if you're involved in that shit, okay? For those that are, be aware, okay? Somebody's gonna confront somebody. Ooh-wee, girl. That's a very small group here. Yeah, plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first came out vertical. So this is currently happening. You're gonna defeat whatever this is, divine feminine, by plan, plotting, strategizing, and bombing first, okay? Even though you're tired. So this gives me like the energy, divine feminine, right? Where you feel like, man, I'm just burnt out. I'm done. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You get that spark again. You know what I mean? It's like you can't even, like even when you want to give up, you can't. 5 of Swords. It's like your brain don't even work that way. You know, your brain don't even work that way. It's on full go mode even when you're tired. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, a lot of you guys could be restless. So you could find yourself in bed at night, divine feminine, and cannot sleep in the next 7 days. Or someone else can't. Okay, we'll figure out why. It's something spiritual though. I keep getting the star card. Yeah, they're going wham, wham, wham again. I knew it was around. You may be going through some I I don't want to say spiritual ascension, but it's like a spiritual irritation. You know what I mean? Like lethargy. Like, I feel like you're trying to figure out how to get away or get out of something, Divine Feminine, but like, it's so you don't do something else, or so something else does not occur. You know what I mean? And it's really hard to do so. It feels like temptation out here, or old habits, old ways of thinking and shit. Like, I really could. This is like, I could turn up on you motherfuckers if I really wanted to, but I'm trying to be cool. That's what this is. And it's like, but people keep coming at you crazy. It's like some energy really wants you to turn up. It's not a specific person. It could be, but there's an energy around that wants you to like revert back to something. Don't do it, girl. Take a motherfucking nap if you have to. Go brush your teeth. Go for a run. Something. A jog. Something. But don't do it. Because he do look like I could just call on shit. This look like Candyman. Because he looking in the mirror. This give me like Candyman, BeetleJuice energy. Like I could call on something. Or somebody else is. I don't know. Somebody out here calling on some shit. If it ain't God himself, okay? The Holy Spirit, Yeshua, the Messiah, right? I don't know. I don't know about it, people. But y'all go on and do what y'all want. Somebody out here is calling on some like deities or some shit like that. That's not of the divine, G. Okay? It's draining the fuck out they ass too. Or it will in the next 7 days. It will. I see some of you guys are going back and forth for sports or some type of practice or something with your kids. Your kids could be into sports right now, or practice is starting up for something. I don't know. So this is like going to games. You know what I mean? Traveling games and things like that for your kids. You may be tired. I see you just traveling, period. But a lot of thinking here, Divine Feminine, in the next 7 days. Or someone's thinking about you. Somebody who's burnt out and tired as fuck, and you know what I mean? Just, they feel like trash. But whatever. This person is still coming to challenge you again, mentally though. Just so you know. It could be a feminine energy. But this person is damn near like burnt the fuck out. And they still want to come and mind fuck you. So somebody's not done yet. Okay? They're not. Where it's like, damn, haven't you given up yet? Or somebody could feel this way about you. Somebody could want you to give up. I can't tell if it's probably a battle. You know what I mean? Is what this feels like. So it's like surrender. Somebody wants you to surrender, but to the dark, girl. To BeetleJuice, though. You know? And this is you thinking about it. So it's like somebody trying to get you out of pocket. Like, you really want me to quit. You really want me to just walk out. Or just throw in the towel is what I heard. Or whoop that ass. Or so it's something like that. Like, you really want me to do that. Yeah, somebody wants you to call on BeetleJuice like a motherfucker. And it's not going to be good, girl. Okay? So don't do it. Ooh-wee. Put some on the tired ass. Okay, yeah. This is my bipolar card. This is my Princess Leia card, my bipolar card. This is my Kid Cudi day and night card. Yeah, I told you something about your hours. So you could be sleepy in the day and up at night, girl. Something's going on with the sleeping patterns, okay? I don't know why, but that's what this is. Something about the galaxies and the stars. Star Wars. I see celebrities out here arguing, but y'all tired of arguing with each other. Or this is influencers or people well known. I see y'all argue, but it's getting boring. It's, you know, it's draining. It's like it's something you're in, Divine Feminine, even if you're not a celebrity, influencer, whatever. You could be a doctor. This could be the medical field, all that shit, okay? I see somebody on call, doctors on call as well. But something is like draining though. It's like it's not consistent. It's too up and down, you know? So it's like, if I work days, then keep me on days. If I work nights, then keep me on nights. It makes me feel like someone keeps doing day and night, day and night, day and night. So you just lose your whole fucking mind, G. So you lose your whole mind and shit. That's what they want you to do. That's when you end up calling on BeetleJuice, G. Be aware in the next 7. People evil, G. I can't even get the days out, okay? People just evil and cruel. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I know this is not you doing this shit. Why would you? What's the point of this? This is like miserable people. You know what I mean? That want to make you feel miserable too. You may feel like this shit is happening day and fucking night. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Some of you guys may suffer from bipolar. I heard a flare up. So I don't know. There could be something mentally, a mental something that you suffer from, Divine Feminine, that could flare up. But it's as a result of this. I really feel like people are purposely trying to mind fuck your ass, girl. I really, really do. Because remember in BeetleJuice, the couple that moved in, right? And Winona Ryder, right? they started messing with the ghost, really, like trying to do seances and call them up and all that. You know what I mean? Like, just leave them alone. What's the point? Because they were bored with their lives. They moved in the middle of nowhere, had that big ass contemporary house that looked weird. You know what I mean? The wife couldn't do art, but she thought she could and was making weird, you know, like it's like someone's bored, girl. Shit, I don't know. That's what this says. Like, this could be people that are kind of unhappy with their lives, that have some type of control over something in your life. I don't know what it is. It could be shared custody, not necessarily control, but it's like, I can't do nothing. That's my baby daddy. Like, he just ignorant. You know what I mean? Like, he want me to yell at him and shit. Like, I can't just, you know, or it's the job. You know what I mean? I can't just quit, or it's whatever this is. And it knows that when I say it has control or power over you, it knows that, or it knows it has to be a part of something that you're doing or that you need it, or something like that, okay? And it wants you to act a whole fool. Something wants you to kiss its ass, okay? In the next 7 days. It does. It really does. Like bow to it or some shit like that. Ooh-wee. Well, I do declare. Divine Feminine, be aware of dark. I see like high vibing thoughts and dark thoughts out here. I feel like it's a natural thing, G. I feel like it's a real natural thing to have both. So don't feel bad if you just have bad thoughts, G. It's acting upon those. That's the problem. You know? Because we all think, you know what I mean, some crazy shit sometimes. But it's acting up on those things. That's the problem. Be aware of not controlling yourself, or asking God to help you control yourself in these thoughts that you may be having right now in the next 7 days. It doesn't feel, well, yeah. I was going to say, it doesn't really feel like you doing anything. I mean, it could be for a couple. So please don't make a permanent decision for a temporary situation, right? That type of shit. But it kind of feels like you want to give up on something, Divine Feminine, really. Or someone. Or someone could feel this way about you. A lot of you guys feel like you do a lot of shit for a lot of people. And I feel like you do. And you kind of burnt out on that shit. You know what I mean? You may be feeling that way now. Like, this may be a time where you need people or need some help or something and you can't get it. But I feel like, because we've been talking a lot about character development. So I feel like that's what's going on. But I see you being very tired of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, why am I always the one that has to figure shit out? You know what I mean? Do this, do that. Like, they said you're the savior. Yeah, that's why. I don't know. Don't take it literal, girl. Okay? We ain't trying to, you know, get outside of our whatever. But that's what they said. They said you're the savior. A lot of y'all just tired of like inconsistency. It's like a stick. Like somebody that don't know how to drive a stick and that motherfucker keep jerking and shit. You know what I mean? It's almost like, let me drive then. Says you, Divine Feminine. Just let me drive. Somebody's like, no, it's my car. 5 of Swords. You know what I mean? It's like they have to have the control. So they want you to sit there in the passenger seat and go, like, and jerk back and forth with their ass the whole ride. And you just like, this is stupid. Like, this is just, what is the point? Because they want you to bow down and be like, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. Like, fuck it, you got it. So, I mean, in that case, I guess you would. You would be technically saying that in that situation if that's that person's car and you're riding with them. But you already said it before you got in the car. Unless you didn't know what it entailed. You didn't know that the car was a stick. And you didn't know this person didn't know how to drive one. Okay, so you maybe thought it was an automatic. Like, I won't have to call on it. Right? Then you get in the car. This person start driving. Y'all too far ahead now. And you like, fuck. You know what I mean? Now you know. It's something where you're going to have to make a decision between the light and the dark, girl. And BeetleJuice did end up helping. That's the crazy shit, but he made it worse too. Like, he still had to be banished. So this may be you having to dig into your dark bag for a minute. You know what I mean? Show him how the fuck you get down, right? And then put the shit back in the dark bag. Like, take it out, put it back in, right? 1 foot in, 1 foot out is what I heard, girl. You know, like, maybe not go so extreme. Like, there's a part of your dark side that can get real extreme. I feel like you're not supposed to go that deep, but you damn sure need to cut a little crust off the side and use that shit for sure in the next 7 days. You will. Yeah, some of y'all may be feeling a little down, Divine Feminine, or just tired. Something about the time change. I don't know if you're still affected by it. here. Some of y'all still are being affected by the time change, but I feel like it's more so overthinking than anything. You may just be blaming it on the time change. Some of y'all are just sleeping well, though. This is also sleeping damn good. It's just at weird ass awkward times, you know? So some of y'all go to bed real early. Some of y'all go to bed real late. Some of y'all go to bed in the afternoon. It just depends. It could be your work schedule. That's how we work, you know? It's like when I wake up, it's time to work. When I'm sleeping, it's time to sleep. I don't know. Put something on the Knight of Wands here. Why is this here for Divine Feminine in the next 7 days? Some of y'all need to stop eating like sugar late at night, especially like honey buns, cinnamon rolls, cinnabuns, anything with cinnamon, anything buns, okay, bread. You need to stop eating that shit at nighttime. It's not even the carbs. It's the time of day you eat them because they don't burn off. Okay, that's for somebody. Or you eat too many carbs and it may be making you tired, or a lot of sugar right now. Divine Feminine, be aware you may be eating a lot of sugar right now, or coffee. I see you trying to stay up, so I don't know what's going on. I feel like something got switched up or will be in the next 7 days. So it could be your kid's school schedule or something like that, work, something like that, or just a situation that's just very tiring at this moment. Put something on the Knight of Wands. What is that? No rain today. It's a lot of sun energy. Like that's supposed to be the sun. But then that's the sun. The moon. It's a lot of, sun, moon, stars. So something about the solar system or the galaxies or the skies or something like that. They're saying there's no need to be down, Divine Feminine. No need to be sad. No rain today is no need to be sad. Even though the sun look like fuck you. You know what I mean? Like the sun does not look happy at all. So I feel like this is saying, Divine Feminine, be aware. We have a lot to be grateful and thankful. I've been ungrateful, but thankful. We got a lot to be grateful and thankful for. Just remember that in times when these thoughts creep up on you, where I was talking about the dark thoughts and all that other shit, and just how you can reach in your dark bag, call on BeetleJuice and all this other shit, right? Remember, you know what I mean? Just, this is like remembering something. Like remember where you are, stay grounded even though she's in the sun. But this is like stay grounded energy, like take a look around, like my kids are good, my home is good, my I'm healthy, I'm this, I'm that. It's like you may need to take stock in what's around you, like to reground yourself in times like this, because I feel like you're gonna be up. So in the down times when you feel like that, that's when you need to do that. In the up times, I feel like you're already grateful, you know what I mean, in a state of gratitude. But there's something combating that shit in the next 7 days. It is. Some of y'all are just tired of going back and forth to the doctor and shit. You know what I mean? I see leaders, spiritualists, mentors, priests, pastors, tarot, everybody. I just see people getting tired. But these are people that lead or that help others. You know what I mean? That's your job. So you can be a doctor. And it's like, man, all I do is I love saving lives. But fuck, there's nobody here to save me. Shit, I'm tired as hell, says the doctor. I'm getting this type of energy. Or the preacher is going, or the pastor or the priest or something is going through a hard time. Or something like that, or the owner of the company is struggling, you know what I mean? But I have all these employees under me. I can't, you know what I mean? Let that shit. It's this type of energy here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, just hold on. I feel like that comes with your title. That's the fine print at the bottom and shit. You know? Yeah, they told me to tell y'all they know you're tired. We know you guys are tired. We see that you guys are tired. We can feel that you guys are tired. They said, oh, hell yeah, though. Shit. Yeah. The energy, they know the energy around you is like drained. So some of you guys may be wondering, like, God, are you watching this? Are you watching this malarkey? Right? Yes, they are. They said they'll never give us more than we can handle, so it feels a little hot. You holding the sun, G. It's like this is getting a little warm. It's burning me fingers, right? And you touching the sun too. Something feels like it's increasing. Like this could be your temper, like people trying to get under your skin, or this could just feel like the pressure. That's what this feels like, pressure. Some of y'all could be worried about money or something like that. It's like, man, this shit, I don't see any end in sight, G. I feel like that, like they keep saying, it comes with your title. But you're capable of holding the sun. Just don't call BeetleJuice. I don't know. But they do see. They're saying a whole bunch of shit now, but they as in your spiritual team, okay? It's not going unnoticed and shit, you know? I feel like they're telling y'all to like, just hold on a little bit longer. Just hold on. Like they're talking to the sun. Psst, hello. Some of you guys could be communicating with the prophet and ascended master right now. Or it could be learning about one. You know, could be looking up one. You could realize that your life is kind of mimicking or modeling an ascended master right now, or a prophet that lived years before you or not that far before you. But your life could be modeling this person right now, okay? So you may be drawn to certain people, dead or living. I don't know, just maybe their lives or something like that in the next 7 days, okay? Ooh-wee. Yeah, a lot of like ancestors and spirit guides around you. This is Can You Hear Me? And then you got Home in the Sky. So this is like a lot of angelic activity around you, talking to you. Some of y'all may think you're hearing voices, right? And I mean, shit. Welcome to the convent, right? But I mean, a lot of the time, I mean, it's like these people, they can't communicate to you any other way, G. I mean, they can. You know what I mean? Surely you can get like synchronicities and signs and all that other shit, but I would tell y'all like a good like 80% of the communication that I get from my spiritual team is like through, it's like mental, G. It's mental. Cause how the fuck else am I gonna hear them? You know what I mean? To be able, they know how I communicate. They know I'm a cerebral person. So it could be different for y'all. Let me not say that, because it depends on how you adapt. So if you're more of an emotional person, your spiritual team may try to, you know what I mean, contact you through your emotions. Or if you're more of a person that deals with the earth, it could be things that you know, outside nature. Some of you guys is mental. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on mostly for you, is that you're hearing things and they're telling you things, right? But this is your spiritual counsel. Back to what I was going to originally say about that. The way that you know that it's them is because they'll never steer you anywhere negative. They take you out of this shit. Mine do anyway. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I have negative thoughts or any negative shit going on, they always make me stop and take account, take stock, look around. You know what I mean? And it's like stop and give praise. That's when you need to stop and say thank you right there, none. You know what I mean? Because you're not even taking stock and notice of what's going on and what you have. You know, it's this type of energy. So I know when they tell me that, the other things they're telling me about. So basically, Divine Feminine, instead of getting all on myself, right? Let's just say that they're not wrong, G. So it feels like it's trusting them some of the time and not all of the time. Trusting God some of the time and not trusting God all of the time. And it's so hard to do, G. It is, because it defies what we see. When shit's getting, it was all good just a week ago. When it was all good just a week ago, it's definitely hard to be like, God is so good. He's amazing. He's great. You know, all that shit. But it's this type of shit. It's all good when you holding the sun, but the moon is right behind your head. This darkness, sadness, this being tired, just a bunch of shit to do, errands, emotions, the world, the news, money. It's like all that shit. It's like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, where are you? He's right there. It's like, take a look around, like you're really not suffering from anything. It could be the woes of the world. You could be feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, Divine Feminine, or you feel that way, or the weight of the world of someone or some people, family, a job or something, girl. But it's really not a weight for you. You know, you just feel like it. So be careful what you're taking on, because some of it is not, you don't have to. Some of this shit you can just let it like ride. As far as it's gonna happen, like, you know what I mean, it's being taken care of. You don't have to do much. Something's definitely coming to an end. This ain't gonna be forever. Your intuition is definitely leading you in the next 7 days. There is some fraggle bullshit going on around you in the next 7 days. It is. Okay, as far as shit happening behind the scenes, you may feel it. That's what's draining you. You may be trying to figure it out, but don't, because I feel like it's being hidden from you on purpose. But you can feel the shit going on behind you, and that is what's draining you. Okay, whatever that means to you. Yeah, a secret may be coming out, or there's damn sure a mistress that's about to come out and say something to someone. Okay? A side chick or something that's connected. For y'all that's in them third parties, G. Okay? It's about to go down. Okay? Where there's a third party that's about to reveal themselves to someone. Okay? Oh wee. It something heats up. Now it could be just because now if this does happen, divine feminine, right, or divine masculine, it's because whoever this third party is with, it would be another divine counterpart, and that divine counterpart is starting to like react towards something in regards to you. So this person, I don't know, something in regards to you, a divine counterpart laid up with a third party, then did something, or some energy has come to the surface and is making this third party react. This third party may come towards you. Some of y'all not even with this person, but this will still be a third party situation because this person wants to be with you and that third party is upset about it. So somebody want to confront you about motherfucker you ain't even with. For some of y'all, be aware on this bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Shit. It be shit like this where you're like, I'm tired of this shit, cuz, for real. Like, what? It's this type of shit, okay, that make you want to call on BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. Like, bitch, not today. Today is a bad day. You know, I've been called on his ass today. It's this type of shit going on. Something is like attacking us, divine feminine, divine masculine. But it's like, it wants us to attack ourselves. Self-infliction. That's what this attack is. Yes, in the next 7 days. Whatever this externally, we can't be attacked, but we can attack ourselves for sure. And this energy is wanting us to attack ourselves, attack our blessing, right? So this is like break up with your spouse because of an argument and shit where you know you really love that motherfucker. Like, it's just an argument. Why am I overreacting type shit, right? Or fuck up a job or some type of blessing or something. Something of yours the enemy wants you to fuck up, but you have to like kill it by your own hands. Just like, you know, nobody could call BeetleJuice for you. You would have to call it yourself, and you got to do it 3 times, G. You know what I mean? You know the fucking rules here. Somebody is like trying to pressure you to remember before Winona Ryder called on him, he was like doing, what was that shit, charades? And he had showed the beetle and the juice. She was like, beetle orange bugs. But like he was trying, because he couldn't even say the name himself. You know what I mean? Whatever this is can't even present itself. You have to call on it. Be aware in the next 7 days. So this is like going back to some shit that I'm telling you. It's like asking somebody for some money you really don't want to ask them for, G. Or some shit like that. Or, you know what I mean? Going back to something because you really need help. I feel like our faith is being tested. Some of you guys is going to be more intense than others. You know what I mean? Where it's like, damn, some of you guys lost something where you're like, shit, I don't want to go back to him or to my mama, my daddy's house, working at the Piggly Wiggly. Like, I don't want to do none of that shit. But it's like you're getting ready to call them, right? BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice. Be aware. I feel like it's a faith test going on here. This is a really good school, but for some, is it finals? Shit, yeah, I guess so, huh? It makes me feel like it got real intense, G, or it will in the next 7 days. It will. Damn. So this like calling fuck tardy kids and shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. What y'all got going on at the school, right? And you go to Divine University just because it's finals right now. And you just like, you know what I mean? Want to just be a slacker. Be aware of that shit, y'all. They see us, they said. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Pulling on this 5 of Swords. Yeah, Lisa and Linda. This is my Lisa and Linda card. 5 of Swords with Lisa and Linda is not good, okay? With the flower spirit, because this is my young at heart card. So some of your kids just disobedient. They don't listen at all, and they don't give a damn. They don't care what you say. It's like they didn't even hear your ass, okay? So you may be noticing that your kids are just they could be forgetful. Some of your kids could have a hearing problem. I don't know. You may want to get that checked out for some of your kids where you're like, are you deaf or something? They may be. For real. You know, like the music could be up. I don't know if your parents used to say that to you when your music would be up or your TV, but like, are you deaf? So some of them could be. It's not just the saying these days, okay? Or your kid could be sitting up real close to the TV right now, something about glasses or their eyes or ears or something. So just be aware of that, right? But do what you want with your own children. Hey, you know. But Divine Feminine, tune out that shit like I told you about them dark thoughts. 5 of Swords here, I don't like it. It didn't give me a good feeling, even though it's plan, plot, strategize, and bomb first. And I said, yes, that is how you defeat something. But like I said, it's self-infliction. So you have to plan, plot, strategize, and bomb on yourself. In 2 ways, though. Because I feel like it's like the negative energy will want you to do that and destroy something. But the way that I'm picking up on the energy is that for you to like prepare yourself for these times to happen. So it's like, I know I go through these moments and shit, so I'm gonna plan for it, I'm gonna plot for it, I'm gonna strategize, and I'm gonna bomb first. Meaning like, so this could say, let's say somebody the holidays are like a real somber time for somebody gets depressed during the holidays, so they plan for it, you know what I mean? Like, nope, I'm gonna go make sure I visit someone, I'm around people, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know what I mean? Plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first, so I don't even experience that energy, because you can't avoid the holidays, you know what I mean? As far as like you're gonna go outside on the street and you're gonna see Christmas carols and Frosty and you know what I mean, and Christmas lights and Christmas, like, it's gonna be put in your face no matter what. So it's like you preparing for something, but something wants you to just be like, BeetleJuice, 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 bah humbug, screw, like this type of shit. It's not benefiting. Okay, so this is like doing the same, like having the same reaction to something all the time. Or just going into like, not even that. I retract that statement. For some of y'all probably, but no, not really. Well, yeah, kinda. But it's like always thinking the worst. You know what I mean? Instead of like expecting the best, always thinking the worst. And I know why y'all do that shit, because the fucking worst always happens, none. I know you ain't no fool. That's why I'm like, I'm not talking to no stupid ass people. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bitch, in my experiences, you know what I mean? I've had my hopes up and they've been dashed. That's why. Yeah, but you weren't who you are today. So it's being tested now. You know? It's you weren't even the person that when those things were happening, we were like some scummy ass low life motherfuckers. At least I was. You know what I mean? Quick to go back. Even still, I have it in me. You know what I mean? But it's like being aware, plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first. It's like, I know it's gonna be some punk ass bitches online talking shit. It's your job, none. Plan, plot, be prepared for this shit. It's like this type of thing. You know what I mean? Or some of y'all have to deal with like co-parenting. I know they're going to be a fucking asshole when I drop the kids off. That's just what it is. They're going to be a dick. Okay? So let me get my mind right? Do my meditation, plan, plot, strategize, and bomb first. Let me stay in a positive energy so they don't get me out of pocket. But when you get there, this person does exactly what you think. They want you to call on BeetleJuice, I'm telling you, y'all. I don't feel like you do the shit. I feel like the thought is there, but you like, nope. I'm not doing it. I'm not listening to it. Something is trying to pull you, or it will in the next 7 days. It's going to try to pull you to the dark side. Gee, I can feel it. It's not funny, but it's like only because I know shit now. Okay. Well, they say this is how you enter into the kingdom, basically, like with the heart of a child. So don't forget that, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, this is like your goal at the end of the day. This is what gets you here, staying in this energy. So no matter what's going on around you, what's being done to you, unfortunately, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. It doesn't mean that you should treat people the same way that you're being treated. It's really fucked because you don't want to. It's like, you know what I mean? Like somebody just like cutting you off. You know what I mean? Like while you driving, just like nobody will let you get over. Let's say that. You ever do that? Like people won't let you get over. Like, fuck, bitch, you see my motherfucking blinker on, right? And they won't let you get over. And then you finally get over and then you see that old lady, you know what I mean? And she going through the same thing. And some of us want to be like, man, they didn't let me over, old lady. Shit, so I ain't about to let you over. Don't do it, G. Let the old lady over, G. And that ain't her fault, G. The LA being an asshole to her, just like they an asshole. It's like no love or some shit like that. But you're full of it, though. Full of love, I mean. So it's like it may just be your responsibility to give it out right now, even though you're not getting it back right now. Something's trying to convince you, which I know what it is, right? It's dark. It's the dark one, but it's trying to convince you like you're doing all this good shit and you ain't getting nothing for it. It's a lie. Divine. You're going through a test right now, but it's being made to look like this is how your life is gonna be. Like you just gonna always give shit and never get shit. It's a trick, G. Be aware in the next 7 days. It's not true. And it's a good trick too, because that's what we're seeing. You know what I mean? That's what's being shown in our face. Either about other people or about ourselves or both. Shit. I was like kind of meditating like earlier today, which we all do, right? But just like, you know, talking to my spiritual team or whatever. And I'm like, it's kind of deep when you think about like the whole Lucifer, Satan thing and God and all that, right? Because God did create Lucifer. You know what I mean? He did create him. So God had to know that God is the creator of evil at the end of the day, which lets me know he really is in control of everything. You know what I mean? If he's the all-knowing God, then how could he not know that Lucifer would try to, you know what I mean, become all egotistical up there, and you know what I mean, be kicked out? Like, all of this, it had to have been that way. So God really is the author of evil and confusion at the end of the day. Really? It's like not even the author of it, because we know the devil is the author of confusion, but it's like the binding. You know how books have bindings, like covers. Yes, okay, is what they're telling me. Like Darwin's theory, okay? It's kind of like that. Cause I've been like reading up on that shit where it was talking about everything like comes from like a model. You know what I mean? But as it evolves over the years, like the genetics change. Like, so it looks different, but it all has like one host, one source. But as people or things evolve and shit, they start to change. But that's why some people look similar and shit, but you may not be related to them. Like, what the fuck? Like doppelganger energy and shit. It's something like that going on. I don't know. Okay, in regards to like God and the devil. So something you may think that is like evil is happening. That's why I said something is really a faith-based test, but it looks like it's from Fucktardia Community College. But Shekinah, because God at the end of the day will be in charge of Fucktardia Community College too. He just focuses on the Divine University kids, but he's still in control of that too. It's like, I don't know. I hope that makes sense, y'all. It's kind of like that, what's going on, if you follow me here. Okay? It's like it's bad, but it's supposed to be. I don't. It's like you can withstand it. So it's like there's other kids that go to Divine University and it seems like they have it really good, and it seems like your classes are harder, or God is harder on you. So he may tell you go outside and pick up the trash, go clean up the quad, and you're like, I make straight A's here. What? I mean, that's for the kids that do bad. He's like, but I told you to go outside, and you're like, okay. You know what I mean? And it does make you want to call on BeetleJuice sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, maybe it's better at Fucktardia Community College. And I'm not using, of course, we wouldn't abandon God and his teaching and his word. No, I'm just kind of dumbing this down, behind this down too. But it's put that in whatever category. You know what I mean? It's like, to whom much is given, much is required. Divine feminine, divine masculine in the next 7 days. That's what this is, G. But you may not notice that's what's going on right now. So that's why something is wanting you to call on BeetleJuice. It's the Dark Lord, G. I'm telling you, that's what it is. It wants you to call on it. So drugs want you to go back to them. Alcohol, negative thinking, bad temper, robbing, stealing, killing, thieving, lying, you know what I mean? Going back to some lower paying job and shit just because money is tight, or, you know, it's like this type of shit. Going back in a relationship where that person's abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. You know what I mean? It's like, that's the BeetleJuice energy. It wants you to call it. Something wants you to like call on it to fix something, and it can fix something, but it makes something so much worse, dude. It does. It like, it's harder to tame it once you unleash it, basically, is what they're saying. Yeah. So that whatever you do, this like something you can't take back. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Be aware. It'll be harder to put the genie back into the bottle, they said. Yeah. Yeah. Don't call on it. This is like, yeah, they said, they're making me feel like I said, desperate times call for desperate measures. This ain't that, you're not there. You holding the sun, it's hot. Now it's hot. It's burning you fingertips for sure. But you're still resting on the sun. It don't, you know, they ain't say, I don't smell skin. I don't smell no skin burning. Okay, is what I'm trying to tell you here. Okay? So don't listen to whatever's trying to tell you that you're failing, you're done, you're this, you're that, something like that, or you need to go this route, or you need to do it this way. That's a negative way. I feel like you need to pull a crust of it off, but not all the way. It's like a piece of it, you do need it. Like they did need BeetleJuice, but I don't know. Let me see what this is you're not supposed to listen to. One more, and then we're going to go to Patreon. You can follow us there. Yes, you can. Put one on here on this. Yeah, this could be a lover. This could be some of y'all sex is calling you. Somebody is being called by sex out here. I've been seeing a lot of that shit, too, on YouTube. Y'all disgust me, G. Y'all do. You could tell you bitches hot all up in the pussy and shit. I'm gonna keep it so real. That's all y'all. Whenever y'all start talking about dick and love, y'all start smiling and gapping your legs all open and all this. It's disgusting. Like that shit all on y'all. Y'all probably don't know this, but anyway, we can't even listen to y'all because that damn shit on your ass and shit. I don't know. Be aware, y'all. You can see it. I don't know what's wrong with them. That's not all of y'all, but it's damn sure some of y'all out there. You could tell. Anyway. Moving on. Yeah, look. This Knight of Wands is a dick. Right? They lose whole sight, right, son, or what, as soon as dick come up. Okay? Or a man or something. It's almost like, be aware, y'all. You're going to find out, like, or, well, you already probably know. But it's some people in tarot land, some tarot readers is what this is saying. Like, they want more love than you do. They crave love more than you do. That's why you hear about it so much from them. You know what I mean? It's like we are what we speak about. We are who we attract. You know what I mean? What we present to the world is what we're really about. So pay attention to that shit in the next 7 days. Pay attention. Not just tarot land, but period. You know, you just gonna notice what people are really there for, or what their true purpose, what they're really there for. It speaks, their energy speaks for itself. How they present themselves, how they carry themselves. It presents itself no matter what's coming out of their mouth, okay? What is this? Yeah, somebody may be talking very sexual, y'all. I don't know. It's I don't know. It says you're going to tune it out. So this could be just people. You may be just looking good. You know what I mean? And people just saying shit. You don't give a fuck about that shit. Well, you know, hello. Shit. Divine. I mean, it's supposed to be like that, girl. Shit. So I do see you looking good and people, hey, you know, whatever the hell. I didn't even know what to say to a motherfucker earlier. Like, shit. He like, where your man? Like, somewhere. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't want to talk to you, though. Like, he should be doing something, is what I said. He better be doing something right now. It's like, I don't fucking know. What do he want? It's like this, like, I'm tired of this shit. Some of y'all just tired of the Matrix, G. That's what this is. Like, it's the same shit, different motherfucking day and shit. Y'all just burnt out on it, period. But I feel like we live here. You know what I mean? So we have to adapt. That's why I feel like they're saying you may have to pull in your dark bag, but it doesn't require you calling on BeetleJuice, though. You know what I mean? Because if God did create Lucifer, right, then technically you would call on God for the BeetleJuice energy. You wouldn't have to call on Lucifer for it because God created Lucifer, correct? Correct? So the dark energy you need, you can really ask God for it. The sword, basically. You can ask God for the sword. Basically. That's why I said some of these thoughts ain't wrong. Like when you be wanting to fuck somebody up or fuck some shit up. It's true. Shit. All the kings and shit that I read about had swords and went to war. Okay, battle. They were just fought for the right side. But God still put the sword in their hand. Period. There will be fucking casualties at your hands. There's no way around it. There's no way to just live in the light. That could be what's draining y'all too. Trying to hold on to the light too much. Fuck that. Fuck that. Now, don't, you know, bump myself up, Uzi, and don't do all that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to get all, you know, but it's almost like, shit, show them how the fuck you get down. You're going to have to. And then people will see. Somebody going to end up seeing how the fuck you get down. Once you get very tired of that bullshit. Oh, yeah. Because you don't want to hear nothing else. Put one down here on what she's not supposed to be paying attention to and listening to so she can get on with her life. For those that aren't joining us on Patreon, just so we know. Something about ragweed. Your allergies could be messed up. Yeah, this is a house divided. That's my divorce card. This is like two different sides, like I said. This house wasn't always divided, right? Lucifer was not earthbound in the beginning. Okay? But somebody who built the house, you know what I mean? Who built the earth where he was kicked, you know what I mean? It's almost this type of energy. But I always talk about going to the creation and not the creator. People always fuck up when they do that shit. You know what I mean? It's like going to the supervisor and not the manager and type shit. Now, maybe there is a chain of command here, but in this case, you would go straight to the manager, G. Fuck all the bullshit. Like, I need, you know what I mean? I need to get like TT on Set It Off. I need this money. But she needed the babysitter. It wasn't until it got bad and they took the baby away and shit when TT was like, fuck it, I'm down to rob the bank. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to, I mean, shit, she did call on BeetleJuice too much. You know what I mean? She shouldn't even been in the bank, but that's a whole nother story, especially with the motherfucking shoes on, okay? But that's a whole nother story, G, okay? That part bothers me, her in them fucking shoes, and they even let her do the shit. Like, girl, you need to be driving or You seem like you a good counting person. You know what I mean? Like, put people in the position where they supposed to be. Side note, moving on. So make sure, Divine Feminine, you're playing your position. And make sure other people are playing their positions and shit. Not trying to play yours and you're not trying to play someone else's. But what I was telling you to avoid, right, listening to with these thoughts and shit, is like, this is you being like unstable, G. Like in your ways and your thoughts. We know that's not good. So this is you like, well, is God really real now? Because why am I this is like this type of shit. Or does this person really love me? Or is this what I'm supposed to be doing? We all go through it though. But just remember, G. It's like, tune it out. It's going to happen. But you have to remind yourself who you are. We're going through a time where you have to remind yourself. It's like self-motivation, self-inspiration, a self-knowing right here. So you may feel alone, G. It's giving me a lot of alone self-energy. This is you wanting quiet, peace, and quiet and shit. Like, I don't want to hear no motherfucking noise. I don't want to talk to... Look at her. Like, I don't want to hear shit. Some of y'all, the gardener gonna come and just fuck shit up, okay? Y'all hate that shit. This the leaf blower and shit all in your ear. It's like, you may be very sensitive to noise in the next 7 days. Or someone else is. Some of y'all neighbors can't stand your ass. Probably. Shit. Probably. You know, it could be this type of shit going on. Someone considers you to be defiant, Divine Feminine, or they will in the next 7 days. Or this is your kid. Or someone feels like you go against the grain, and it looks like you kind of do. But it's because someone's trying to tell you who you are that's not true, or what you can or what you cannot do. And the crazy shit about it is, whoever this is or whatever this is trying to tell you that, it puts this out into the world as a societal rule or a protocol or some type of they said statute. Yeah, it's like other people been to this, but you are resisting something. Keep resisting it, G. You are the resistance, okay? It's like, but it's wanting you to bow down to it. That's why I keep saying BeetleJuice, 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 because a lot of people have said it. You know what I mean? Is what this is. You may not know that. So you may be looking at people like, damn, how people get all this shit and do all this other shit because they bow down to BeetleJuice, G. You refuse to do it. So hell yeah, you gonna suffer more than most because you know who you are and shit. This is like, shit, I could be a lone wolf with you. You know what I mean? This is like ancient. You know what I mean? Like you've run through, like you were meant to be alone in this energy. And I don't want to say alone as far as not with someone, a spouse or someone, but as far as like your experiences, this deep awakening, these deep knowings, it's giving me hermit energy. You can't do it with nobody else. You know what I mean? Even when you walk through the valley of it says you're going to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but I will fear no evil. You have to walk through it, G. It's like somebody like, I don't want to, you know, it's like when you hear readers and shit saying, I don't like to talk about dark energy. I don't like to talk about that dark shit and that fucked up shit. Why? When it says we have to walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but we will fear no evil. Why the fuck are you leading people then? Why the fuck are you here? I'm going to keep it so fucking real, G. This is this type of shit. So it could be like false doctrine that you guys are being given and shit. Like avoid this and don't do that and all that shit. You can't. It depends on which way you're going. If you're on the righteous path, you can't avoid the valley of death. You can't. Okay? It says yay. Meaning I accept. Yea, though I walk. I still am excited. I am still thankful and grateful. Yea, though I walk. Okay? I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Okay? So you don't need to listen to nothing else. This is you, something trying to convince you that thou is not with you. And thou is with you. I'm telling you. So be aware of calling on BeetleJuice, G, in the next 7 days.